Hi everyone, I'm Jennifer Bertrand. I'm a designer who was lucky enough to design the Ronald McDonald House here in Kansas City, known as the Wiley House.
What we do at Ronald McDonald House Charities is we provide a home away from home for families with sick kids. They stay with us while their kiddos get better, while they go to local area hospitals and receive the treatment they need.
This house was created because it's going to service and help 1,000 more families a year.
She said, I want families to feel like they've walked into a big hug, because when you're coming to Ronald McDonald House Charity, what you need is a hug, and so that's how we designed the house, to feel like a warm and welcoming place to stay.
Ultimately, the concept of this whole design job was to do a home away from home. And in my head, that means what happens when Willy Wonka meets the Hamptons. This is a huge house. It's 21,000 square feet. So imagine, how do you make such a big space feel intimate? Well, you start by doing original artwork through the house. We have a whole wall that's a hug to the soul that says, welcome, you're gonna be okay. The photographs on the wall were an art installation and a collaboration between a photographer and I. We wanted a cheering section that said when you walked past it, everyone's cheering you on, and someday this will be a story you tell. My favorite part of this house is the front desk. It's the part where I got to have fun. And the cool thing is, it has a graffiti artist, a felt artist, and a neon artist all colliding to create a beautiful welcome. We have the resource room, which is also where families can email home. That's one of the best parts because you can stay in touch with the outside world. Now let's see the kitchen. The cool thing about the kitchen is that it's a commercial kitchen, but doesn't feel like it. It still feels like home. In the world of design right now, gray and white is big, but we thought, why not do navy cabinets? Because think about it, water and blue is tranquil and calming to the soul.
It's stunning, right? It was a brilliant, brilliant move by Jen. So one of the things we learned was to trust her wisdom, her judgment, her eye was better than anything we could have come up with.
Now let's check out the living room. The living room feels like home. It's full of texture, color. I actually added a lot of textures and patterns. It was adding things you would see at home, an industrial bookcase, and lots of original art that's a love letter to Kansas City. In the lower level, it was about how do you make it feel like you had the outdoors in. There is no backyard playing area, so we said, let's bring green in. Let's do everything with a little bit of warmth to it. Ultimately, it's a playground come to life.
Working with Jen is a dream come true. It's amazing. And she really got what we were trying to do here. It really was designing to make a difference in families' lives. We've all been in beautiful spaces, right? But this is a beautiful space that also communicates warmth and love and hope and encouragement during a really difficult, raw, vulnerable time in a family's life. She's awesome. Jen is awesome.
I love doing charity work for many reasons. It changes you as a person and as a designer, and it reminds me how to use my powers for good.